Hi everyone, Lamisha here with another Mindset Monday tip of the day. Super excited to chat with you today, particularly about building new habits and creating consistency in your mindset. One of the things that I talk a lot about in the Miracle Mindset Immersion program is about creating a daily practice to start to reprogram your mind over time with these little tiny actions that you can take daily. Now, for some people, they sort of scoff at the idea that they have to do something every single day. But the truth of the matter is, everything that you're thinking and feeling, all of the thoughts that are running through your head, all of the actions that you typically take, most of us are operating on autopilot and we're operating out of habit. Now, if you want to create a new mindset that supports you, whether that's in your finances, in your career, in your relationships, then you have to be consistent about the actions that you take and be consistent about what thoughts you're planting in your mind. Now, when you think about the mindset that you have currently about money or love or work or anything else in the world, right? You have to really think about how were those thoughts created? Where was that mindset created? How did you get that? How did you start thinking that money wasn't enough or that no matter what you did, it wasn't enough? Well, it happened over time. It happened with consistent programming. It happened with consistent messages that were being fed to you in lots of different ways. So if you want to change that and you want your mindset to work for you, then you have to be very, very intentional about the thoughts that you think and about the new beliefs that you're planting in your mindset. And that happens over time. So one of the things that I really, really encourage my tribe to do, whether you're a part of the mindset program or you're just part of my tribe or you just found this video on YouTube, is to create a very intentional mindset practice that you do on a daily basis, that you commit to on a daily basis to really focus on what it is that you want to believe. Now, I'll share with you what I am currently doing. It's not the same practice that I've had over the years. I've actually changed it a couple of times, but currently I have about a 30-minute practice. Come to my office after I've had my coffee and I will sit and meditate, typically between 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes I use a guided meditation. Sometimes I just sit with meditation music on and I'll just get quiet. That is my opportunity to sort of tune out the world and to really center myself and center my energy. After my meditation, I have a journal of beliefs or affirmations that I read. I play the meditation music again, typically with earbuds, and I will read each of those beliefs out loud to myself. And the reason I do that is because I really want to voice these beliefs and also think these beliefs, and I do this on a daily basis. Now, I have a list of beliefs that I actually use, and these are beliefs or affirmations, as I call them as well, that I have written specifically about the things that I want to consistently think, that I want to consistently believe, that I want to be the truth of who I am and what happens around me. I have about 40 that I read every day. Now, some of them are in paragraph form, some of them are very simple statements, but the idea is that I am connecting with the very specific things that are important to me. Your beliefs, your affirmations may be completely different, and that's okay. So I do my meditation, I read my beliefs, and then I also do a little bit of a visualization. Visualization doesn't have to take a ton of time. Usually I will do 3 to 5 minutes, and I'm always visualizing the end result. And when I say the end result, I mean whatever it is that I'm wanting to create or manifest in my life, I am thinking of what does that look like? I'm not being concerned with the how, right? I'm not looking at how it's happening. I'm simply looking at the end result. So if I were wanting to manifest money or I was thinking about my finances, I would imagine what that looks like, either in my bank account or a vacation that I'm going to take or what that financial freedom would feel like. I'm actually thinking of the end result. Now, like I said, I only do this for about 3 to 5 minutes, and it's not the same visualization every day. It's just kind of with my mood and how I'm feeling. So once I'm finished with that, sometimes I will also do a bit of journaling. And I have my journal right here, so I will show you. I have tons of journals, but this is my current journal. And what I will do is I will often just spend about 5 or 10 minutes writing my reality. And I basically describe in present tense what it is that I'm creating, what it is that I'm living, what are the experiences I'm having, how do I feel? And I'm just talking about it. I do a lot of I am statements. Sometimes I write affirmations. Sometimes I write some of those same beliefs. Sometimes I just describe what's happening around me. And the idea is, again, to just program those feelings, to program those thoughts into my mindset on a daily basis so that over time, I am able to come back to those feelings, and more likely than not, I'm going to shift to those new habit thoughts, right? Versus the old thoughts, because I've been practicing this script for a while. Now, when you set out to do your mindset practice, it may be completely different, but I highly encourage you to start with some sort of habit or practice. Now, I'm working with some clients right now who incorporate fitness into theirs, and that's part of my practice, my daily practice, not necessarily my mindset practice, but it is something I'm incorporating daily as well. And some people want to do their mindset stuff at night. It's completely up to you. However you choose to do it is how you choose to do it. But one thing I want you to consider and just remind you of is that the top 1% achievers, the top 1% in the finance world, the top 1% earners of the world, basically the people that are most successful in creating their dreams and creating the life that they want to achieve, they do a couple of things. Number one, they all have some sort of mindset practice or daily ritual that they go through. Tony Robbins has it, Oprah has it. I mean, there's all kinds of people that have that, right? Number two is they are very, very consistent with their habits. They are habitual in their actions. They naturally gravitate toward these practices because they understand how they are going to feel when they do them, right? They understand what's going to happen as they do this over time. And they know that because there's probably times when they've stopped doing it and they can see the effects that it has on their lives, right? So I want to encourage you, after you finish watching this video, to write down a couple of options. Write down a couple of things that you can do as part of your mindset practice. Maybe you don't want to do the journaling like I do. Maybe you don't want to do affirmations. Maybe yoga is important to you. Or maybe you want to incorporate EFT tapping. Whatever it is, make sure that you're consistent with it. And be okay with changing it over time. Okay? Doesn't have to be boring, doesn't have to be the same thing that you do forever and ever. The key is consistency. Okay? So I want to hear from you. I'd love to hear what your current practice is if you already have one, or what you're going to try out moving forward. And I want to encourage you to start small. Start with 5 to 10 minutes a day and just commit to doing that 5 to 10 minute practice daily. And then I want to hear back from you in about a week. Tell me how you feel. How has it changed your life to be a bit more consistent in your practice? And what are you noticing about how you're feeling? Remember, mindset is everything when it comes to anything, and developing a daily practice is going to increase your vibration. It's going to make you feel so much better, and you're going to start manifesting the things that you truly desire with ease and grace, guaranteed. Okay? I hope you all have a great day. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I can't wait to hear what practices you are starting. Take care, guys. Bye.